Hey Earth signs, how are you doing this week? Excellent, I hope. It is time for your next weekly reading. So if you're a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, these are your messages. Now, if you haven't been to a group reading before, friends, please understand not all messages are going to resonate, and that's okay. If you need a private session, please contact me on my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And if you like these messages, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to do readings for all of you. So, the theme this week is priorities, Earth signs. Okay, so some messages that have come out so far have been a little heavy hitting, some have been very inspirational, but certainly when we look at priorities, we're talking about what is most important for you to look at right now. So, Earth signs, what is the priority and the focus? Whoa, okay, that just came flying out. Tsunami and wake-up call. So this card traditionally to me is kind of like the Tower card in the tarot. It speaks to sudden and dramatic events that might be showing up that you're really emotionally connected with, or that feel very, very heavy for you. So there very well might be some stuff on your plate that really needs to get rid of right now, or stuff that's going to be showing up shortly that you maybe don't see yet. Okay, all right. So let's talk about the details then. Wasn't expecting that, but with tsunami and wake-up call, it usually is sudden and unexpected. Okay, Earth signs. Let's talk about the priorities. Holy cow. Okay, this is crazy because for the water signs and the fire signs, the exact same priority card has come out. And I'm telling you, I shuffle these cards between every time. There's a lot of cards in this deck. Four of Swords, okay? So you have been stressing out about something and something has been on your mind and you need a rest. So for definitely some of you Earth signs, you know what this tsunami and wake-up call is all about because it's been around for a while, or it's been kind of in your peripheral and you haven't either been dealing with it or haven't had to deal with it yet, okay? But now the time is coming for you to either get this off of your plate and move forward and like kind of finally be rid of it and create peace for yourself in your mind, all right? Now, what is getting in the way here for my Earth signs? What's getting in the way of peace? What's getting in the way of peace? Actually, this card just kind of, I didn't see this. This kind of slid off to the side. Five of Pentacles. Earth signs. Did you have something that didn't quite go your way, and as a result you're feeling disappointed, and you know you had big plans and you thought it was going to go one way, but now it's not either working out the way you thought, or maybe you know, all of that. This also makes me feel like for some of you that because this is a very emotionally taxing type situation that you have on your plate, some of you may not have been taking a look at this problem with eyes wide open or doing it in a very direct way. Some of you may have been putting it on the back burner and as a result just kind of letting it stew and brew, and now it's kind of rising up in you and you kind of feel like a little bit of either a victim, or you feel like it's something that you've been wanting to kind of really deal with, and you just, now that it's kind of upon you, you're like, oh, I don't want to, okay? So yeah, there's definitely something for some of you, for some of you Earth signs that are feeling really heavy and really wondering about how things are going to be moving forward. And I have the feeling that's why you also have a hard time either creating peace or thinking about peace for yourself. Okay, all right. So what sort of things can you change? What can you control here? All right. Yes. I got another 4 showing up. 4 of Cups. So what this also tells me, again, what you can change, because what we're talking about here in the past is maybe you not either taking a problem seriously or, you know, putting it on the back burner for too long, and this would kind of talk to the same thing, right? You know, something's either been offered to you or solution is being offered to you, or maybe a way to look on the brighter side is being offered to you, but you're not looking at it, okay? So this is why the stress is coming in. Possibly some solutions that are available to you, you're not looking at or taking advantage of. And what this also can mean is whether or not you take control over changing what's going on in the mind here for you. Because a lot of times when we have these things that kind of sit in our peripheral, we make the choice not to move on them because it's too much of a pain in the butt. But sooner or later, if you don't take care of it, it's going to catch up with you. So this card is really trying to tell you not to be afraid to take the bull by the horns, because if you do, you're probably going to solve the problem and get it off your plate. Now, what are the things that we have to accept in this situation here? Okay, There is a piece of either letting go or not getting what you want, or having to leave a situation, or wondering if you have to leave a situation. 8 of Cups in reverse. So this is telling me that you're already thinking of leaving the situation. I don't know if for some of you this is leaving a relationship that you've been thinking about for some time, and as a result you're kind of on the fence, off the fence. Maybe you did leave and now you've come back. Maybe you're not sure of your steps because it's not totally solid, but one thing here is for sure, you're going to have to accept that something in this algorithm and in the situation is going to change. Not everything is going to be there, and it possibly could be you, okay? Yet to determine if that's a good thing or a bad thing. How are things going to progress for our earth signs here? Because there's definitely some decisions that need to be made, and there's action that needs to be taken here, okay? How's this going to work out if we keep going in this direction? Ace of Swords in reverse. Earth signs, okay. You need to take the bull by the horns on this, okay? There's something here that you are either delaying or you are not looking at with honest eyes. And I'm not saying you're not being honest with yourself, but sometimes we want to just hang around and let it ride to see where things are going to go. There isn't going to be any change here, earth signs. So this is really telling me you have to really kind of wake up call, right? You got to wake up, you got to take a look, and you have to put a fresh new approach on this older situation to make changes, okay? What is the advice and guidance right now for our earth signs? I see that some of you feel stuck. I see that some of you feel like it hasn't been going your way and you haven't wanted to deal with this. But you know, I'm getting a picture like the Band-Aid picture in my head. You know, sometimes when you rip off a Band-Aid and you do it slowly, it's really slow and painful. But if you kind of just do the whole shebang, then kind of over before you know it. All right, that's the image I'm getting in my head. Any other pieces of advice or guidance for our earth signs here as they try to let go and move on? Because that's definitely the sign here for you guys. What's going on? Any other messages? Oh, yeah, there's some messages for you. Okay. Earth signs, it's time to move on, okay? You have been dealing with too much stress and it's putting too much on your plate here in your mind and in your heart, okay? I definitely get it. And I also feel that for some of you guys, you've been dealing with some people who maybe aren't telling you the truth or not giving you all the information. Possibly you aren't looking at it again, honestly, right? Or blinding yourself to some truths here, okay? It's time to really kind of take a fresh look and a new approach to this solution, possibly going in a different way and researching other opportunities that you haven't looked at before, because here it looks like you've been doing the same thing. And okay, don't let this scare you, but the Death card is here. So earth signs, it means it's legitimately time for a change, okay? If we want to hold on to the past stuff, they already told you it's not going to work out for you. You're not going to go in the right direction. Don't be afraid to try a new direction and to let something go because it hasn't been working for you, okay? Sometimes it's time to clear the deck. Earth signs, I know that sounded a little bit harsh. I hope that this gives you some peace and some guidance though based on what is on your plate right now. If you need a private reading, don't forget to check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And if this reading was helpful for you, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to do readings for all of you. Have a great week, my friends.